show you how to create a module. And modules are a way of organizing all of the content in your course into a usable flow for students. So as the course is designed without modules, if you have assignments that students need to complete, they would have to go into the Assignments tab and then find the assignment that you had listed. If you had a discussion you wanted them to do, they would have to go to the Discussions tab and find the discussion. If you had a file that you wanted them to look at and to read, they would have to go into the files and search through all of your files for the course. If you had a quiz, they'd have to go through the quizzes and search through all of the quizzes for the one that you wanted them to use and do. Modules allows you, as the teacher, to take those different components and put them in a systematic order. So in the Modules tab, you can see that when I imported this course, copied this course, all of my modules copied over. But I can create a module, and when I create the module, it's going to automatically put it at the end. So it puts it down at the bottom as my next module in this course. But I can, this series of 8 dots, I can take this module and I can rearrange it and put it wherever I want. And I can minimize these to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so in my sample module, I can add content by clicking on the plus on the right-hand side. And then any of the content that I want, I can add assignments, quizzes, files, pages, a discussion. I can put just a text header to give students some information. I can add a link that will take them to another website, or I can add an external tool, which is one of the Canvas applications, which will be another video. So in the assignments, I can select however many assignments I want. And I can choose if I want them indented or not. When I add the assignments, you can see that all 3 of them are now in that module. And it shows their point value. One nice thing about modules, I can edit this. I can lock the module. So if I don't want students starting this unit or this chapter or this whatever your module is, you can lock it until a certain date. You can add prerequisites. So for this module, students need to complete, and I can select any of the modules, any of the other modules that are in this course that they have to complete. Okay. I can also add requirements. Now the requirements are going to be, when is this module complete? So I can have that students need to view the assignment. Students can mark the assignment as done, so as a self-check. Students can submit the assignment, or students can score at least a certain percentage. So if you want students to be proficient before moving on, you can say that they need to score a 70 out of 100 on this assignment, or a 90 out of 100. And again, you can add as many requirements as you want. Okay. You also have the option of making students work through a module in order. Yeah. So by saying that they must submit the standards assessment before they submit before the WorldBoss, that means they have to go in order. So you can set out and say that students must complete these 5 tasks in order to move on. But modules, as you can see here, I have assignments, discussions, quizzes, and links. And they're all organized in a way that it makes sense and is easier for the students to access. So if you're not using modules in your courses, I highly recommend it. So I add everything under assignments, I add everything under discussions, I add my files, I add my quizzes, and then I organize it under my modules. If you have any questions about modules, please send me an email or stop by my classroom, and I hope to see you in the hallway.